coming to pick me up. I'm going to Lekki. Lekki Power. 20K. $300. Somebody collected $300 from me. Hey, you give me $300 for Lagos. You want to come up for here, Jerry? The fuck? Don't be like you drop this money. How to clean the virus from the computer. I watch out. No, you say make we clean our laptop. No, be now you go charge down. I don't hear you. This one ain't even.
In tune with the theme of the week, bare minimum, the housemates were denied access to certain privileges during the week, a bold step out of comfort zone and facing the reality of whatever Big Brother threw at them. Now, for today's presentation, the house is to come up with a 7-minute comedy skit showing and proving Johnny just come. Challenges of fitting into a new environment. Example, a tourist in a new city, a new student in a new school. Now, for this task, the house were grouped into 2 teams through a lucky dip. And we have for team 1, Faith, Tracy, Thelma, Justin J, Kola, Zita, Imisi, Mide, Coin, Joanna, and Avatar. And they went ahead to give us 2 drama titled American Wonder and Miriamaka. And the second team, we have Bright Morgan, Big Susu, Sultana, K Bobo, Dede, Mensan, Denare, Doris, Isabella, and Ruboy. They gave us 2 skits named Far From Home and Culture Shock. Now, let's dive into the first group's comedy skits. Their first skit, American Wonder, started off with an Americana who just arrived at the Lagos International Airport. This character was played by Imisi, and she was making call, destabilized, worried that nobody's coming to pick her. She's tired of waiting for a cab to come pick her. And just then comes Zita. Typical Lagos. There will always be someone who wants to pretend or appear like they want to help. Then comes Zita, asking her, where are you going to? And she said, Lekki. And Zita went ahead and said, okay, 50,000 naira. Imisi, being the JJC, Johnny just come, started saying, are we talking about dollars or naira? And Zita then said $300. $300, she counts her money and gives to Zita. Say, go get your car. Mind you, she was still standing there with her luggage. Boom, Zita is out of the scene. Imisi became worried. And then comes Joanna asking her, what is it? And she goes ahead to explain her ordeal, that she just paid a cab person $300 and they're not coming forth. Well, Joanna then tells her to move on, that she has been scammed. As if that's enough, like she has had it all. The next thing, Kola appears from nowhere. So Kola is playing the character of a mad person who just escaped from the psychiatric hospital. And here is Kola telling Imisi, oh, something is happening, we need to run. Imisi is wondering, what's going on, what is happening? The next thing, she sees herself running around with Kola, trying to figure out what's going on, not knowing that Kola is mentally deranged. And meanwhile, the hospital Kola escaped from are in search of Kola. The doctor and the nurse, played by the doctors played by Thelma and Jason J, then sees Joanna, asking Joanna, did you see so person? And Joanna points to the direction of where Kola and Imisi is. And boom, these 2 people get there and arrested both Kola and Imisi. Imisi explaining to them, oh, I'm not mad. Well, how can you even prove that you're not mad? You're running around with this person. And Imisi was shouting, I'm not mad, but they bundled the both of them. And now to their second skit, which is titled Miriamaka. But you see this part where the psychiatrist doctors bonded the both of them. That was my favorite in this drama. Now to the second skit, Miriamaka. Miriamaka happens to be Missy as well. Just arrived town and started a new school. First day in school, the teacher went ahead to introduce Imisi to the rest of the classmates, and the topic was on how to keep the computer clean. Their teacher, Tracy, played this role, the role of a teacher, a very funny one at that. And Thelma and Ivata happens to be students. Well, Tracy comes in, she's teaching computer science and goes ahead to tell them on how they'll keep their computer clean. Because she stammers, she will say, you clean your computer with she was still saying antivirus and all of that. and Emisi takes permission that she wants to make use of the loo. Well, the permission was granted to her, but on coming back, they discovered that Emisi had already washed the laptop. So what did she do? She then told the teacher not to bother. That while you were still trying to teach them on how to clean the computer, she already did that. That she washed the school laptop with water and soap. Can't you see how clean it is? Both the students and the teacher as well all went mad. Is that enough? No. This next scene, Emisi tells Thelma, her classmate, that she wants to buy Pinkberry a new phone. And Thelma says, okay, that her boyfriend is in Computer Village. Let's go there. On getting there, the girlfriend was asking, are you sure you have the amount for this phone? Are you sure? Well, the boyfriend then comes out, played by Mide. And Mide said, okay, what phone do you want to buy? She said it's the one with the 3 camera and still called it Pinkberry. Mide said, okay, how much do you have? She says 50,000. Mide was like, 50,000 K. Will you get this phone? And well, Emisi then proceeded to bring money out of her boobs and paid. And Mide instructed her not to check this phone or not to charge it till she gets home. When she gets home, she not even charge it immediately. Well, getting home, Emisi was still trying to, pride in the fact that she just got a new phone to Coin, who was playing the role of a megad. And Coin proceeds to open this phone and voila, what's inside? Eba, that's Gary. And Emisi was screaming, oh my god, Coin now told her that you just been scammed. You safe. Why would you just come and be going to where you don't know to buy phone? When she now mentioned this Computer Village, let's go there. I know the person. Coin now told her that even if you get there, you won't see the person, you won't meet them there. And if you're very conversant with Lagos, you know that this thing happen in Computer Village on a daily. If you're not careful, these people, they go chop you. Now let's go to the Team 2's drama presentation. Their first skit, Culture Shock, started with Culture, who just arrived town. And while in the park, he came across 2 girls played by Doris and Dede, crying that their phone has been snatched away from them. And Culture was trying to prove, Superman, telling them, come take me there, take me to whoever that did this to you, who snatched your phone from you. I'll fight them, I'll do this. Anyways, what he didn't know is that Doris and Dede actually works for a gang, and what they do is they are being placed on target and asked to bring naive newbies who just arrived town for them to be robbed. So at the end of the day, they get a percentage on behalf of whoever or numbers of people they bring to them. Well, Dede and Doris then takes Culture to their gang leader, where they ended up robbing Culture, and after which Doris and Dede gets their commission for the day. That was when it dawned on Culture that he has just been scammed. Their second skit, titled Far From Home, started with Denari, who just arrived UK. Getting there, he said he's a titled man, he's not going to be hustling, he's not going to go to back collection, back claim, and be struggling with people over there, that they'll definitely bring it to him. Well, he spent most of the time sleeping, snoring, waiting for his bag to be brought to him until Doris, the air hostess, or rather should I say someone that works at the airport, goes to meet him, telling him, no, you need to go claim your bag. After claiming his bag, he then proceeded to go look for what to eat, that he's very hungry. Came out of the road and he was struggling with crossing that massive road. He was just there until Bright Morgan came, advising him to take the zebra crossing. And he was like, well, why are you insulting a titled man like me by calling me a zebra? Why are you referring to me as an animal? But after much deliberation, he then proceeded to crawl through the zebra crossing. On getting to the restaurant where he wants to eat, he overheard Sultana, who was right before him, placing order. And Sultana ordered for sushi, calamari, all those fine dining. Well, when he got to Denari's turn, he went ahead to ask for fufu, ogbono soup, and they told him they don't do that here. They only do fine dining. Well, he then proceeded to ask that he gets exactly what Sultana ordered for. And Big Soso was like, no, I wasn't there when she was placing her order. Can you try? He struggled with getting the names correctly, but Big Soso used her instinct and understood it was calamari, sushi, and the rest. Well, they proceeded to bring that for him. He ended up vomiting it all. After spitting out the food, time to pay, and Denari insisted that he's not paying, that this food is rubbish. Well, Big Soso said she will be calling the police if you're not going to pay them, that this is what you ordered and now you do not want to pay. Well, Denari told her to go ahead, go call the police. And they went ahead to call police, played by K Bobo. On getting there, Denari insisted that the police should taste the food and see that he was served poison. And the policeman was like, if you were poisoned, you won't be standing here, but look at you, you're still here. That means you weren't served poison. And Denari kept insisting, taste this food, see what I'm talking about. Well, after much, Denari said, well, I know your type. Thinking is typical over here now, Nigeria, dips hand into his pocket and brought out money and told Keboya, hold this one. And Keboya screamed, this is corruption. You're trying to bribe me, and arrested Denari and bundled Denari out. And this is the end of their drama. Well, Big Brother called on Faith to give a review of his teamwork. And Faith went ahead to tell Big Brother how Emisi delivered the character from Miriamaka to American Wonder, and he will rate his team's work 10 over 10. Big Brother then called on Isabella to review her team's work, and she went ahead to tell Big Brother that they did well, that she understood the storyline from beginning to end. Well, to Big Brother's review, Big Brother said American Wonder was a wonderful experience, that the comedic and naivety of a Mrs. character was hilarious. But although their second drama didn't get to the peak of American Wonder, but he enjoyed the interaction between Tracy, the teacher, and his student rather, because she was playing the character of a male teacher. And then to Culture Shock, that's played by the second team, Big Brother said that it shows that no matter how wise one is, that the role investor culture played shows that the allure of beautiful men will always be an irresistible situation, and at that one needs to be wise. And then the banter between Mensan and Rude Boy caused Big Brother a tear. Big Brother said overall both teams did well, but you know that for tonight there can only be one winner. And at that, he announced that the winners of the week 6 weather task presentation is Team American Wonder. Well, congratulations to Thelma, Imisi, Faith, Coin, Kola, Zita, Mide, Ivata, and the team. They were excited as well that they even started hailing Imisi, like Imisi, cheering her up that she delivered her character. And indeed, Imisi delivered her characters. Congratulations to Team American Wonder, and well done to Team Culture Shock and Far From Home. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video. Meanwhile, who was the star of the show for you? Let me read your opinion in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. See you soon.
Now waiting for my Uganda must go. Hi, Jesus. How do I cross this road? Let me use the black cross. You know, fuck off, nigga. Did you hear the idea? Sushi, and I'll have steak with it. Sushi. Sushi, anyone. Abomination. But that's not poison. I don't want to argue with you. I want that at your father. My son,